Hi guys, it's Rebecca Mara here, and I just finished a gorgeous session with a client, and she came in after just moving here and had so much weight, like so much energetic weight, working hard in the medical field previously, moved here a week ago, really overwhelmed. I put my hand on her heart, and the first thing I asked her was, have you taken care of a lot of people in your family? And she said yes, and she started crying. And it was showing up as this weight right here in the chest, and then with physical weight and so much weight and burden in the fascia and the shoulders, and there's this immense grief when that part of us that's been working so hard or trying so hard for so long that we didn't even know that we were doing it, holding so much tension for no reason other than not knowing a better way or not having been given the love or the energy or the support that was needed. And to be honest, I wasn't sure. At first I was like, oh no, this person's gonna be hard to work with. And that wasn't the case at all. I was actually in tears from appreciation, being able to witness a rebirth that she's going through. I could feel it everywhere. There's a part of her that had been buried for so long that was being mirrored, it was being witnessed, it was being given a chance to emerge. And that part is the essence. It's who we really are. And just giving it some loving attention and loving mirroring, some caring, some like tender holding allows that part to emerge and to start breathing and to start living and to start experiencing, feeling, thriving. And at this point in such a tender way, because it's a new birth. What I find is that when parts of us start to return to love, it's almost like the Divine Mother is looking at us like, I see you, there you are. And she kind of brushes away the wounds and the dirt and the charred parts, the burnt parts. And it's like, there you are. She uncovers our beauty. She uncovers the part of us that's always been loved, and we start to awaken. I think that that's the most beautiful work that any of us can do for parts of ourselves, is to return them to love. And I think that we can awaken each other by loving these parts of each other, by holding these parts of each other, being present with and tender with and sweet to all parts. And what I've concluded is that that all of us are going to awaken. There's not one of us that isn't experiencing every moment as something perfect. It's all part of a plan, and if we look at it and we really do make contact with life, with these parts of ourselves, we are tender with these parts of ourselves. We're sweet, we listen, we love them, we sing them back to life, we nurture them back to health. We all will awaken. We all are awakened already. There really isn't this time and space, and so there's nothing missing. There never was, and every moment is exactly the way that it was supposed to be. If we look at it, there's this breath of grace, these waves of grace that were moving us all along. I can't think of anything more beautiful to witness. That even the darkness or the pain or the suffering somehow was still moved by grace. For the parts of us that are always being born, something is always being created. And we all can awaken even more quickly the more that we love each other and love parts of each other and are tender with every little aspect of ourselves, of our lives, of others. We can quicken that process. But I'm not sure that there's a rush if these parts can all be met with that kind of tenderness and care and sweetness. It's returning the baby home. It has the kind of joy and peace that a mother has when her baby first comes into her arms. That's how it feels to come home to love. That's all I have to say today. Thanks, guys.